fast you were going?
What? How fast you were going?
I don't know. 10?
8.
Be advised, this is an explicit podcast. If you're easily offended, get your panties twisted into a knot. Leave now. Run to your safe space. Get your little cloth for your tears. All the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and his guest and do not reflect the opinions of any local or government agency. Well, welcome to Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. Not midweek news, just as extra. I fucked up today. Forgot to charge my ticket writing machine, and I was going to write tickets and got there. I was like, fuck. And it takes a while to charge. So I came home, set this up, and set a little text out. Of course, we got the box over here. Y'all see this big red motherfucker over here. I got pop with him. The box brought his buddy over. He's also a cop. We won't say where. And
so everybody welcomes Satan.
Yeah, he's a ginger. I said because gingers have no soul, so we'll just call him Satan, or just call him Big Red like the bubble gum. Because once you start chewing on him, the flavor just stays around for a while. That's right. So, what's up, Jim? I'm glad to see you out of Facebook jail.
Check his mic. I don't think his mic's on.
He's on. He just needs to talk into it. He's not.
Well, how close do I need to get?
I still don't hear him.
Try to
I was right up on.
Move it around a little bit.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Check his connection. He sounds like. Now try it.
How about that?
That's better.
That's better.
All right, I'm going to get the housekeeping out the way. Y'all go like and subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. Hit the bells. You'll know when we go live. Leave a review. If you're on Apple, 5-star will shout it out. If you like smoking cigars and you want to support a local company, they're out there. If you want to support a United States company, not a local guy from me, but he's a good guy from the Great Divide podcast. It's called, go to mypatriotcigar.com, mypatriotcigar.com. Use promo code MotorCop15. You'll get 15% off of your entire order. If you order $100 or more, you'll get free shipping on that also. So MotorCop15 at mypatriotcigar.com.
And they are quality cigars.
Yes, these aren't no cheap ass, shit you're going to buy at the gas station. These are aged 3 years, hand rolled cigars. These are good cigars. You don't want to be making no blunts out of these or nothing like that. So you might want to keep the weed out these. Keep those for the grape swishers. Also, go on. If you want any merchandise like my shirt or whatever, Motor Cop shirts, go check out the Etsy store. We got stuff on there. If you want extra Motor Cop stuff, I put out other episodes. I also do random just text stuff on it. And when I have something to rant about on the it's on the Patreon. You can go check out Patreon. We got 3 levels, $3 a month, $6 a month, $10 a month. If you want more of it, and more, you need to go join up on that. If not, I'm still going to be putting the free shit out.
Did I see that the Freebird joined the Patreon?
Freebird did join the Patreon. It's a $3 hang around, and that's where his free shit was. I told him the $3 hang arounds really don't get no free shit. And he wanted to know who you got a phone call from. You don't start getting a phone call till a $6 tier, which is a prospect. And I told him he does not get a phone call.
Zach?
He could talk to himself. What's up, Zach? Glad you hear. Like I said, I was kind of curious how many people we're going to get because I decided just to throw this shit out here. So, other than that.
Put it out. Hey, Aaron, what's up?
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah,
it's Monday night. I just didn't go write tickets, so here I am with the box, and we got Big Red or Satan, however you want to call him. He's a ginger. He don't have a soul. So, I did ask him, first time I met this dude, he's a cop, and comes out he don't live too far from me. I did ask him, being my old Iceman self, because I went and put Duke the dog up. And I saw his vehicle out there when I came back and asked him if he was gay. He said no, because he had like the pink emblem on his SUV out there. He said it was for his wife, though, so I'll take his word for it. Not real sure. I was just making sure. I mean, I told him it was fine if he was like that.
Oh, come on, Bam. Your Mondays are fine, Bam. It's all good.
So this is his first time. The box threw his buddy straight up in it.
Threw him under the bus.
Poor dude walked in the clubhouse and I don't know what he thought he was walking into. He walked in. I got some new green screens and some more lights in. I was told I'm not allowed to buy no more lights. If y'all
It's very bright
if y'all
here.
can see all the lights, I got like shit ton. I think I'm blacked out California when I turned them all on. So, but
It's quite warm.
but he walked in. I don't know what he was expecting. What the box told him. I said, just sit down. He's throwing you straight into the fire right off of it.
Hey, that's the only way to do it. Baptism by fire, baby.
Hey, sometimes this helps.
You should be editing right now. Dude. Told you, Aaron, just do like me. Just throw that shit out raw. You know I don't edit nothing.
No.
What's up, David?
Dave?
All right, so I guess we'll start out with this first one. No, I'm not coming out with a suntan. You want to start off with the first one there, box?
Will do. So it looks like it got interesting in Tangipahoa Parish over the weekend. Wish Holster was here. That's one of his favorite words.
Tangipahoa.
Looks like 3 arrested after an overnight standoff in Tangipahoa allegedly shot police dog when firing at the deputies. This happened Beatico Creek Lane Trailer Park, just east of Ponchatoula, around 10 p.m. on, I'm thinking this was Saturday.
It was over the weekend.
Yeah, it was over the weekend. I remember seeing it. Deputies responded to the area, and they were almost immediately taken under fire. They attempted to arrest a 52-year-old James Lloyd with a K-9 unit when the other suspect, 21-year-old Thomas Loftus, first fired towards deputies and struck the dog in the jaw. Jackass.
What story we read?
It's the first one you sent me. The 3 arrested after the overnight standoff in Tangipahoa.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
that's not the first one.
Well, you sent it to me twice. So.
But let me pull that picture up. Y'all were texting back and forth, screwing shit up.
Well, that's because Freebird couldn't make his mind up what he wanted to do today.
Is that them right there?
That's them right there.
Yeah. This is why there's laws against sleeping with your relatives and having babies right here. These people right here. You see that? This is why you're not allowed to have sex with your sister or your mama or even your first cousin. This is what happens right here. It's like the hills have eyes, fuckers.
So they
The devil's rejects.
Yeah, absolutely. They, during the gunfire, they made their way and barricaded themselves in a camper trailer. They were in a standoff for a little while. At one point, a 73-year-old Charlotte O'Regan came out of the camper to talk with authorities, telling them, come back tomorrow. Eventually, law enforcement used a chemical agent to draw the people out of the trailer about 2 a.m. Sunday morning.
Hoppy, that is straight up, like I said, right before we popped on, this is why you do not have sex with relatives right here. It's why you just don't do it. I mean, look at the look on this kid's face right here.
Is that a
Which one?
this one?
That
No, the one in the gray.
The gray, that's a boy.
Is it a boy?
That's the son. I believe that's the son. I think this is, I'm assuming
That's
it's
the creature
mom.
from the Green Lagoon.
She's got a thicker mustache than Dad does right here. It's like, hey, baby, come tickle my balls with that mustache you got. Yeah. And then
all women.
she
When I first saw it, I did think it was all women.
They don't have they don't know what pronouns are. I don't think they got that far in school. So they just I just
But
don't
it does suck though that the dog was struck in the jaw. I don't
right.
see
the dog. They said it was more of a flesh wound. When I read it, another one,
yeah.
it didn't hit any bones.
Yeah.
It was it didn't break.
no bone or tooth damage,
No.
and she is expected to make a full recovery. I
Yeah.
see it down at the bottom.
And I guarantee that dog's got a viral hatred for long-haired rednecks now.
especially at the
Yeah.
Beatico. What was the name of that place again? The Beatico Creek Lane Trailer Park,
Beatico.
just east of Ponchatoula.
Thought it was all ugly. No, that's just one woman. Yeah, but at least the dog's gonna be okay.
So yeah,
Satan just Big Red just shaking his head over there.
he's really thinking, "What the hell did I walk into?" Today?
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's that is a straight up Tangipahoa.
Okay,
people.
so
the first story here that we skipped. I didn't skip.
Yeah,
over.
I'll let you take that. 'Cause I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, they recently had a work release inmate that was he runned it off.
He runned it off.
He runned it off. This guy, it was in Jackson, Louisiana. All these stories tonight, of course, are Louisiana stories. That's not what I do on the off nights. The East Feliciana Parish Sheriff's Office had reported that an inmate had ran off from you can hear banjos. Yeah, squeal like a pig, boy.
Oh, wait a minute. Now he decides to pop on?
Yeah, well, he's saying I didn't text, and I did text. Anyway, West Feliciana Parish Office was notified of the work release inmate Matthew Walker, which I couldn't find a picture of anywhere, who had walked off from a gas station in Jackson, Louisiana. The sheriff's office had contacted the East Feliciana Parish Sheriff's Office, and both departments searched for Walker for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
14 days.
Runned it off. Exactly. He said Holster said he'd been working on his truck since he got home. Yeah, runned it off in West Feliciana.
West Louisiana.
West, yeah, West. I've been drinking a little bit peach whiskey since I got home. Anyway, they finally found this guy. 2 weeks. He's been gone 2 weeks. He's been captured, so everybody around there can be okay. The problem is, when they captured him, there was a slight little problem.
Just
with
a
it.
little one.
Just a little problem.
Very tiny.
It's like because they found him hanging in a tree in the cemetery. I mean, okay,
Short
it's my podcast. I shouldn't laugh. Motherfucker killed himself, but he just escaped because he wanted to hang around for a bit. He was just hanging out at the cemetery by his
What you been up
neck.
to? Oh, just swinging.
Hanging around.
But anyway, they did find him, and he is deceased. I don't know what his charges were or nothing like that, but he's dead. I'm sure something happened. I'm sure his old lady was running around with Jody or something. Who knows?
Hey, look who decided to show
I see
up.
that on
Hey,
Chad Jenkins.
How you doing there, Chad?
Been working on his truck. Rich people don't work on their own shit. They bring it to the shop.
That's right.
What only issue is that Holstera and Freebird are the sexiest. I am glad y'all think that.
Wow.
You do need to go to the store and get you some whiskey. I just got three Tater Tot. I paid him for them, but he got me 3 bottles of the strawberry lemonade whiskey. I got it up in there now.
What the heck?
So yeah, I got 3/5.
I'm bringing one home with me.
Delicious. But anyway, that inmate is no longer a threat to anybody. He has been captured, and I don't know. I think they charged him with a simple escape. Also,
They probably
It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while for trial. So, sorry if I hurt. I'm not really sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings. The shit was funny.
Where's your butterfly? Where's Bam's butterflies?
The butterflies are in the black case on the end of the bar that says Old Smoky on it. They're in there. Go get them.
The new guy is Big Red.
That's Big Red.
We call him Satan for
He
short.
has no soul, but he's
Right.
he got thrown into this. He is the box's friend. He's like, hey, come over. We're gonna be recording, and couldn't find. He lives at the road, and he's like, okay. And he walked in. and was like, what I just get into? I don't think
like,
he
oh,
explained it to him at
No,
all.
he didn't.
But
Next,
you don't get to meet Holster and Freebird because they decided not to show up tonight.
well, Freebird's a busy person.
Yeah, he's throwing parties and stuff from what I hear.
Yeah, but Freebird is throwing parties that he didn't invite the rest of us to because we're like the trailer park friends, and we're not allowed to go to the high class.
Were we from the Beatico Lane Creek Trailer Park?
Why don't you let old Big Red there? They've got a notice because deputies investigating gunfire
Is this? Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not the one I got. Now you got me all out of order.
No,
boy.
y'all. These ding dongs. I'll start sending stories, and what they decide to do, they decided to go on text rants. They decided to go on text rants. Hold on, I'll pull it up. I will start sending stories, and they want to put all of these text in between it.
See, that's the first two you sent me.
No,
Look.
I just pulled it up right here. Look,
I'm
there you go.
telling
You can read it off of mine. You know how to work an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just checking.
I have an iPhone.
You having a trailer park party thing? I'm glad. I'm glad of that.
So this is the one you're going to go with next?
Yes,
Yeah.
the one.
Deputies investigating gunfire at Juvenile Crossing Mall Saturday night. I heard about that, but I didn't read on it.
But why didn't you read it? You don't read the news?
Do you read the news?
Yeah, I do.
Other than getting ready to do this?
No, I read it. I'm constantly. Y'all don't realize how much time I put into this shit.
No, I know how much time.
I didn't either. I didn't even know. Like I said, this
Freebird
is
gets
new to me.
invites to orgies and we can't go.
So Denham Springs deputies are investigating after gunfire erupted right outside Juvenile Crossing late Saturday. The Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office said they responded to a report shots fired at the mall around 9:30 p.m. They said they found shell casings in the grassy area just outside the mall property. No one was injured. No property was damaged. It was reported after the incident.
I'm willing to bet it's probably going to be closer around the movie tavern or
That's
something.
what I'm thinking.
I think it's what happened. 'Cause I
Probably
heard
back
it
there
was shots
between the
fired.
Because let me tell you what
apartments and all.
pissed me off. I went to the movie tavern not too long. Second to last time I went to the movie tavern, I come out and somebody had stole the center caps off of my purse. One of the center caps off my. What the fuck are you going to do with the little center cap off my car?
I guess he was missing one.
Just one.
Might have been missing one.
Just
They had
one.
that.
Did the stop signs have holes? I don't know, Holster. I was over there today. I didn't see anything.
No, I think it was probably something. I was like, look at this new gun I got right here. I'm going to pop off a couple rounds, and I'm going to show y'all how it is.
Hey,
That's what
did he
happened.
shoot like this?
I be with probably some freaking rednecks.
Or did he do it like
I'm
this?
telling you, it's probably some rednecks.
And there's no telling who's doing all that.
Someone stole my locking hubs off my Jeep when I was at Walmart. Yeah, but that's out.
I guess they wasn't locked.
Yeah, if they was locked, they wouldn't have got them.
That was a trailer park prank. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Freebird's doing for sure. Freebird was out there just spreading some bird seed.
No, let me tell you what. Wednesday. I'm putting a picture of Freebird up here. Going to add to the one besides the clown.
Yeah.
Instead of Freebird, we're going to start calling him Duck Duck Goose.
Duck, duck, goose.
Because I got another picture of you. Yes, I do. You know,
Didn't he say he was going to dress as a big yellow cock last week or something?
yeah, he just didn't do it.
Yeah, Jack.
He chickened out. He ain't gonna eat that chip either.
No, he's not going to eat the chip. And I've got the chip, y'all, so.
There is a chip. We got that. The box got that hot chip, and Freebird's chickening out. He won't eat it. Y'all need to start it's called freebirdsnipples@gmail.com. Y'all start emailing the fuck out of him, saying he needs to eat that chip. Yeah. Freebird's nipples.
Maybe, you know what we may do? Maybe we ought to just, take donations to, we'll figure out a charity to send it to, and if we hit a certain mark, then Freebird got no choice but to eat it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You either have to eat the chip or wear a man thong on the show.
Wear the banana hammock.
Which one you going to do?
Ain't that bad. They just get real hot.
Yeah, because you've done it, right?
Yes. I did the Carolina Reaper chip challenge. It was horrible.
Oh. Well, yeah, Aaron, everybody that's listening, stuff like that, Aaron, I always mention him. I had to say it podcast. He said something about maybe doing a live or something, eating one of these chips. I told him let me know when he does, because I definitely want to watch old AA Ron eat a chip. Freebird said he's going with the thong. Okay. Don't think I won't go buy one. You know I am. I bought pasty. Don't try me. This next story is we had a high-ranking deputy got in trouble recently.
Yeah, he pulled a good one, didn't he?
It's not that. I mean, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's not like Sunday at 7. I'm gonna have to be there. 7. We're on the same time frame.
Bad enough for drink and drive.
Yeah. This high-ranking sheriff's deputy, he got suspended after a state trooper reportedly caught him allegedly. That's our favorite. Allegedly.
Innocent until proven
Yes,
guilty.
caught him allegedly driving drunk Saturday. This is him right
That's
here.
him right there.
As you can see, he's a captain. State police arrested Captain T.J. What's his last name? Gandalf? How you say that? I don't even know how to say his last name.
I don't even have it.
Gaughf. Golf. I don't know how to say it.
All right, go.
For DWI first.
Yeah, that's one of them.
According to the Central Parish Sheriff's Office, the deputy reported that the captain was booked over the weekend, but he was released after getting a ticket. He didn't get a ticket. Explain this to you, these news people, because all these people, I'm reading shit today in comments. Oh, he got off because he didn't get off. He was a first offense DWI. Okay. What they did is they didn't write him a ticket. They cut him a misdemeanor fucking summons. Okay, because the first offense is a misdemeanor.
Right.
They cut him a summons, which is basically like a ticket, but it's not just like a traffic ticket. He's got a court date. He's going to show up in court. So all these people out there are hollering, screaming, he got off with it because he didn't get away with shit. He still got charged with this DWI, but since it was a misdemeanor, they don't like to put everybody in jail for it.
Yeah.
They would have done that to anybody. I can
right.
guarantee you.
And besides, like, I don't. They could be at capacity anyway. So a lot of times when they're at capacity, they don't take misdemeanor arrests anyway.
It was a misdemeanor. The sheriff's office said he was stopped just after midnight on Airline Highway in Duplessis,
which is in his parish.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
After he crossed the fog line, he was caught. I guess he did submit to a breathalyzer. Says he blew a .15.
I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
Yeah, .08 is the legal limit. Legally drunk, so he was up there, nearly double the legal limit. He was placed on indefinite leave pending an internal investigation. The department said it was his first DWI offense.
He was hammered.
He'll probably end up doing some stuff, and I doubt I wouldn't see him losing his job over this. I wouldn't think anyway. I don't know the sheriff over there though.
Yeah, I don't know how he.
So I don't know, but
maybe
a lot of times he'll get demoted, make him do some kind of maybe rehab or some kind of. He might not be an alcoholic. He might have made a dumbass mistake, but yeah. He's like, guy owes me money. But yeah, so he's not the first one. He won't be the last.
No, he's not.
Unfortunately, cops are people too and make dumbass mistakes. And I guarantee you, if he's got any sense and he's a captain, he should have some kind of sense with him. I guarantee it's a mistake he don't make again. Okay.
Should have got that DD.
So, yeah. So, unfortunately, he did that and he made the mistake. And of course, when that happens, we get plastered all over the news with that stuff.
Okay.
That is correct.
So the next story, if you're in right, was about some 59-year-old man.
Okay.
You got that one?
I got that one.
Okay, we got back in line. That's him right there. You see him?
Yep, I got him. That
looks like your uncle.
My uncle?
I don't know. It could be Red's uncle.
It's
Look
Red's
at him.
uncle.
Not my uncle.
You sure? I mean, y'all could be. I'm looking at the picture, and I'm looking at you, and y'all could be related in there. Yeah.
So, James.
I promise you no relation.
This is James Griffin Jr.
Gryffindorf.
Well, we all own that whole Harry Potter Lord of Rings thing tonight. Griffin Jr., 59 of Raceland, Louisiana, was arrested on Wednesday and charged with the rape of 2 juveniles. Detectives discovered Griffin allegedly had inappropriate sexual contact with 2 minor children during their inquiry. Griffin confirmed his involvement when cops brought him up for interrogation. He has been booked into the Lafourche Parish Correctional Complex on a $1 million bond. They didn't put out any more details because of the nature of the offense. It just goes on to say that, the arrest is based on probable cause. Yeah.
Sick bastard.
Yep.
People like this right here. Something's like, oh, they have an illness. No, they're not. They're sick motherfuckers. And you cut all their balls off and their dicks.
Exactly.
Chop them off.
Castrate.
Because if you let him out whenever he gets out, let's say he gets convicted and he does his time, 10 years, whatever, how much time he gets. When he gets out, he's going to do it again. They always do it again. And I'm not trying to be a dick or whatever about it, because I don't care if you think I am, but these people, I'll say something's fucked up in their head. I'll agree with that. I don't say it's an illness, because he's going to do it again. And even if it is illness, I don't care. You're hurting children. Fuck you if you hurt children.
Sick individual.
And I ain't going to call them no map or nothing like that. They're pieces of fucking shit. Scum of the earth.
A.A. Ron says, wood chipper.
Mm-hmm. And Jim says, sitting here with my pet skunk, listening to my favorite podcast. You got a pet skunk. I hope you have a decentered.
I'm glad we're your favorite podcast.
Yeah, I do appreciate that.
Share it with all your friends and family, and share it with your grandma.
Share it with your frenemies, too.
Yeah, your frenemies.
No, I don't know about your grandma, unless she likes cussing. I've been trying to watch it a little bit, but I can't help myself.
Well,
I'm just a cussing person. So this next one we have, if we're back on track, is one person was arrested and 2 injured.
Yep.
You gonna hand that to
trying to get it pulled up
red there?
Right now.
All right. So one person arrested and 2 others were injured after a police chase in Livingston Parish overnight. This was, when was this?
Where was it? It was in Livingston Parish.
No, when?
I think it was over the weekend.
Wednesday, September 28th. Okay.
Last week.
Yeah.
And
officers attempted to stop a Dodge Ram pickup truck for traffic violations near South Range and US 90. Police say the driver of the car refused to stop while speeding on South Range into the Plantation Estate subdivision, where the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office offered assistance.
That's a nice subdivision, too.
It is.
Yeah. The suspect vehicle was involved in a single vehicle crash. Authorities report the driver, Joseph Gaucher, of Denham Springs, was arrested on several charges, including license plate lights required, aggravated flight from an officer, driving under suspension, hit and run, fugitive from EVRSO, LPSO, failure to register as a sex offender.
Oh,
I hate them. I hate them damn license plate lights, man. Them things, when they're out, they just irk the shit out. No, I'm just joking. I don't care. Right? That's just PC for a stop. We know. Jim, you need to take a picture and email me a picture or something of
that way we can put
Facebook Messenger, your little pet skunk. I'll put it up. That's cool.
Can we put it in like Freebird's lap?
Yeah, I will. If he sends me a picture that I can get rid of the background, I will put your skunk on Freebird's head or something like that. I put that dog pissing on him one time before. Was that you?
No, that was him.
Okay. Yeah, but so the dude's a sex offender.
That's just great.
He must have crashed in a mailbox. I hope he didn't hit a house, because like I said, they ain't a lot of trees in that subdivision.
No.
Last year, I arrested a guy for failure to register as a sex offender. He had a warrant for his arrest for that.
Them bastards, sex offenders. It seems like, I don't know why, it seems like they're on the rise. Which I do know why. I'm not going to get into it. That's political. And me and Hostera will do that on a political podcast. The wife says she's having a hard time here. You need to talk louder.
Well, talk louder?
Yeah,
okay.
That's better when
Sometimes
you talk directly into.
I might have been not looking at the mic.
That's right. Just
have to look at
it. He's new. He's new.
Yeah.
He's new. He's never done this before. He's a virgin.
So cut me some slack.
We are popping his cherry.
He's getting popped hard. He's going to have to use some Vagisil when he gets home.
Freebird's got plenty of it over here. We'll give you 2.
This next one, we're going to St. Tammany. St. Tammany. See, I got a picture here. Look at it. Look at all this sweet stuff right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see it? It's like, I don't know. What
he got some bugler.
Some piece of shit looking little wannabe machine gun looking thing.
How many times you seen that bugler up in the correctional facilities?
That's some old jailhouse cigarettes.
I'm surprised they still make those.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, they still make them. Because
they still got jails.
Because people get out of jails. And cigarettes, from what I understand, are expensive. And we're going to St. Tammany Parish. That's east of where we're at. Slidell area. Former St. Tammany, yeah, he's a former. Not a farmer, but former with an O. St. Tammany Parish Correctional Center employee, let's just say a jailer.
Yeah, jailer.
Employee was fired and arrested Tuesday for sneaking drugs into the jail and selling them to inmates. Because inmates just walk around with all this free cash, right? Just slinging cash. According to the sheriff's office, this young fella, 20-year-old Jason Allen Jr., which I was unable to find a picture of also.
Darn.
According, he'd been working there since February of 2022. I mean, he was a real veteran. Got going on since February. Deputy said Allen was arrested when they found a marijuana, some Suboxone, some cocaine, and a firearm in his vehicle. That must be the cocaine right there. That little bitty baggy thing. My hand's disappearing, but yeah,
There's a lot.
Yeah, well, I got them Suboxone strips he's got right there.
See that?
He was booked into the St. Tammany Parish Correctional Center where he used to work at, and now he is a resident.
Now he's a resident.
Yeah.
For 2 counts of possession with to distribute. Yeah, for 2 counts of pedestrians of possession to distribute Schedule 1. 1 count each of possession with the intent to distribute Schedule 2. Possession with the intent to distribute Schedule 3. Drug traffic proceeds. Possession of a firearm during the commission of a felon. Possession of drug paraphernalia. Malfeasance in office. Introduction of contraband into a penal institution, facility, and being a complete fucking dumbass.
Good job.
That should be a charge right there. So yeah, he is fired, and now he can hang out with his friends. I don't understand why these motherfuckers think. Do they not send these new young kids to any kind of jail school or anything like that?
Well, they still do the post-certification, post-school for jail.
Because
It's
one of
like
the first
2
things,
weeks.
well, it's been 100 years since I've been anything like that, but they used to teach you, one of the first things is these inmates don't even bring them a piece of gum, because that piece of gum is going to turn into a sandwich, and the sandwich is going to turn, and they keep going, and then they got you, because then you say, well, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to tell them you did this, because then you're not supposed to bring them nothing. So that way, then they trap you, they trick you in. Don't believe it.
And that's all they do. They sit there all day long and think of ways to get over.
Aaron said when he was doing 25 years, he remember he used to smoke buglers, and that shit was tough.
Hey, you remember that guy that we used to work with back in the day that smoked them Picayune cigarettes?
Yeah. You can tell people that smoke buglers and old jail people.
Their
fucking fingers
all
are like yellow and burnt and shit like that.
Tell how young I am. Never even heard of the Picayune.
Dude, Picayune cigarettes came in a little white soft pack, and they had manure in with the tobacco. And there was a guy that Iceman and I used to work with, old man. That's all he smoked.
Wow.
You got to be a tough bastard to smoke some shit cigarettes like that.
You ain't lying.
Literally. Well, the next one is a weapon that was found inside of an elementary school. I just could not see this happening in Louisiana.
No way.
Who in the hell? He said I was just broke. Yeah, there's some mean shit. Buglers are too. Did you have that story?
Yeah, I got it right here.
You sure?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take it, but okay.
Why? I just did one.
I don't know. I'm not keeping up.
It's your turn.
Weapon found in elementary school student's backpack. Officials say no real danger was present. Bullshit.
What was the weapon?
I don't
I
know.
want to know how they say no danger with if it's a real.
Yeah.
It was a real.
It says school
real
officials
gun.
announced Tuesday morning that a weapon had been found in an elementary student's backpack. Rugon Elementary was not shut down. There's strike one.
Right.
And officials said the student was unaware the weapon was there.
Liar.
Yeah. Well, how'd he get in there?
They put out a statement that says, this morning a weapon was discovered in a student's backpack on the Rugon campus. The student had no knowledge that the weapon was in his backpack. School administrators and law enforcement worked promptly and professionally to secure the safety of all students and faculty at the school. At no time were any students in any real danger. A backpack with a gun on a school campus is danger. What the hell, people?
Should have been on lockdown.
The weapon was discovered by a teacher, and the young student arrived from when the young student arrived from carpool, and instructions were never interrupted. Okay, I got it.
You sure?
Yeah, currently all students are in class and actively learning. Okay, Hey,
is that a fact?
Don't bring weapons to school.
Hey,
I'm a nationally certified school resource officer. That whole article just reeks of bullshit. Sorry.
Yeah, first of all, the kid didn't know the gun was there. How did the teacher know the gun was in there? I bet you the kid brought the gun to school to sell it to the teacher. The teacher didn't like the quality of the gun and then busted the kid for it.
It was a high
Teacher's
point.
a freaking rat.
High Point 9.
Yeah, this piece of shit. That's what
I saw a gun store they're selling High Points for coins only. So people are coming in with like Ziploc
Bitcoins?
bags of coins,
Oh.
Bitcoins, and they're coming in with like Ziploc bags of quarters and shit and buying High Points.
Yeah, they're only, $125 for one?
Yeah, because only good for maybe one shot if you're lucky.
Yeah,
Right.
better boat
If it don't
anchor
fall
than
apart.
anything.
All righty. Let's see.
Aaron said his brother used his backpack over the weekend. Did he find any of that bugler in there, Aaron?
I don't know. Number 5, that's Big Red over there.
Working on it.
Got a picture.
If it's going to
We're
cooperate,
having to share here.
that's about the only thing we share.
Oh, Duran's here. He ain't said nothing. I can't see when somebody just pops in.
All right, man arrested at attempted murder charges. Leslie shot niece from outside of home.
Yeah, is that your uncle? He kind of look like him, too.
Yeah,
Y'all resemble each other a lot.
That's a long shot.
I'm telling you.
That's
I mean,
Satan and Satan
yeah,
Jr.
I mean,
right there,
yeah.
bud.
Y'all look just alike.
Man was arrested Tuesday for shooting his niece in the arm late Sunday night. According to the arrest paperwork, Kelvin Wallace had been drinking all day Sunday with his wife when a fight started around 11:25 p.m. at the home in the 4800 block of Shelley Street. Documents say the couple got into a fight. Wallace grabbed a gun, ran out the home, and then fired a shot from his car when leaving. Wallace's niece was taken to the hospital with a gunshot wound to her arm. Good job. Wallace was charged with attempted first-degree murder and illegal use of weapons. Idiot.
Does he have a neck?
I don't have a neck.
No.
No, I mean, but kind of dumbass. You know them people are in the house. You know your relatives are in the house. You just going to pop a round off up in there?
Yeah.
Just a jackass
Dumbass.
move.
He's just stupid. That dude was
Reeks
stupid.
of idiot.
Don't do drugs, people. Don't do drugs. Sorry.
Say no.
And what we learned earlier is don't have sex with your cousin or your sister.
Yeah, we saw the picture. If we were doing hot nuts tonight, they would get it in the
trailer park.
the trailer park family would definitely be my hot nuts.
That's Satan's rejects over here.
This next one we have another. Was it? Well, right. Where am I at?
Oh, this was the okay. It's the next work release program.
Yeah. Got a picture of him too. Let me see which one we got.
Like
7?
18 years old.
No.
Do what? You got it or no?
Yeah, I think
no,
so.
Look, go down. I think it's 10.
Why the hell I got way up here? How'd that happen?
I don't know because pull 7 up and let's see.
I don't know. Having an issue.
I swapped
Nope.
it when he
Nope.
wasn't looking.
No, I think it's going to be 10.
Probably. I don't know what the hell happened. It is. Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well.
Nope. Nope.
She looks happy though.
Maybe I don't have a picture of this
I'm
one.
glad I got arrested.
I should have. But is this him? Nope.
Nope.
I don't know what happened to it. There he is.
There he is.
Hey.
Number 6. Yeah, there we are.
I wonder why I didn't. That was weird.
I don't know.
Operator error.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy here, he another work release guy. You know, we don't have technical difficulties on Motor Cop, and something's not going right. He was where he was a work release inmate. He has been recaptured after he hopped a fence. He thought he was a rabbit. It's happened in Port Allen. Inmate out on work release reportedly hopped over a fence and escaped from the West Baton Rouge jail on Monday night after being recaptured a day and a half later. Kendra Shepard, 22, was out on work release. And according to West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office, Mike Kaz, he was previously arrested in 2018 on armed robbery and attempted murder charges. I mean, it's nothing. You know, you just tried to kill somebody. I mean, who cares, right?
Armed robbery, attempted murder, work release.
He was recaptured in East Baton Rouge Wednesday morning, according to U.S. Marshals in the Middle Louisiana Fugitive Task Force. I don't see where he was captured at in Baton Rouge. How in the hell? I thought you couldn't have certain felonies and be in work release.
That's above my pay grade.
Same here.
I mean, I don't know either, But I would think somebody that would been convicted of attempted murder, being a violent felon like that, would be ineligible to be in work release. I figured work release would be for like, drug dealers, people like,
Yeah,
shit like
they get
that.
arrested for selling drugs. They get put in jail. They get to go work somewhere so they can sell drugs again.
Yeah, so but I'm just saying. I mean, usually they don't let violent felons.
Yeah,
and obviously it wasn't good enough for him because he decided he had to go
he had
play
enough of it, and he wanted to roll
hippity
out.
hoppity.
Yep.
So
Hopping
anyway,
fences.
he's back in jail. Hopefully they hit him with an escape charge and give him some more fucking time, and he can enjoy his time there. That's him right there, Roger Rabbit.
Roger. That's awesome.
Well, the next one was this arrest was made in that home invasion. That's for you.
3 arrested for their involvement in brutal home invasion that left father dead and 12-year-old critical.
We had talked about this
Yeah.
not long ago. If y'all don't remember, people listen. That's
Back out to Tangipahoa Parish
Yeah.
for Holstera and his favorite neck of the woods. Deputies have arrested 3 suspects for their involvement in a home invasion that left a father dead, 12-year-old daughter in critical.
She's still in critical. Where she got out?
Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office said the attack, which stemmed from a robbery, happened around 11:30 p.m. on September 12th at an apartment on Rufus Bankston Road in Hammond. The department said initially received reports that 3 to 4 men armed with guns forced their way into the apartment. When deputies were on their way, shots were fired inside the home. When they arrived, they found 33-year-old Dante Perry shot to death inside the apartment. His daughter, who appeared to have been shot multiple times, was taken to North Oaks Hospital in Hammond before being transferred to a children's hospital in stable condition. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, she must be doing okay.
They arrested
They arrested 2. Here's 2 of them right here.
Yeah,
stupid 1, stupid 2.
Mario Hoofkin was arrested and booked with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, armed robbery, and aggravated kidnapping. Thursday, the sheriff's office said that 2 teens, 18-year-old Avery Guidry and 19-year-old Trayvon Johnson, were also arrested for their involvement. They were each charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, armed robbery, and kidnapping. The girl had at least 10 bullet wounds.
Holy shit.
A combination of entry and exit. They said investigators suspect the robbers intended to kill the 12-year-old so she wouldn't be able to help identify them. The girl's condition is reported to be improving daily.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's kind of, it don't take a rocket science. So when you shoot somebody 10 fucking times at you, I wasn't trying to kill them. I was just trying to.
I was trying to wing them.
Yeah. So
It's politically they was trying to kill him.
these stupid motherfuckers up here, hopefully they end up, if they charge them with first-degree murder, that's a death penalty case. Hopefully they get the death penalty. Of course, here in Louisiana, they will sit in death row for fucking, I'll be dead before they ever come up for that. Because that's just the way it is. I say we need a fast track to the death chamber.
Isn't that what Ron White said?
Yeah.
If 2 or more people can testify that they actively saw you do it, and you move to the front of the line.
Get that express lane.
Next, we got somebody that did get life in prison.
No, he does get life.
Yeah.
Yeah, they this man right here, he got a life sentence. Look, of course, I'm picking his nose. But he gonna bye. We won't be seeing him no more.
Yeah, he reportedly removed his ankle monitor, killed a woman during 2019 crime spree, gets life.
Oh, that's the one it happened in the LP, right?
Springfield or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Watson area.
Oh, is it Watson?
Yeah, that's what it's showing, Watson area. So, a man charged with several violent crimes throughout the capital area was given a life sentence after he removed his ankle monitor during a crime spree that left a woman dead. Earlier this month, Terrell Anthony, this guy, was found guilty of first-degree murder after a 2019 attack where he held several people hostage in a Watson area home and waited for the victim, Jessica Clark. Anthony shot Clark once she arrived at the house.
I remember hearing about
Yeah, I
that
do
one.
too. Melissa, he was wearing Holstera's eyeliner, babe.
Yeah, that's probably where them yogurt pants went. I think he has them. That was loud. That was an email coming through on the computer. Anyway, we're going to another. I'm going to say this right now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Redonkulous. We're about to talk about another cop that just got arrested.
Hang on, let me make sure. Okay, yeah.
You motherfuckers need to stop doing this stupid shit, especially this kind of stupid shit. Because I think this is the third or fourth story in the last 3 or 4 weeks that we've went over that the cops have been arrested for doing shit like this, not just locally but nationwide, and it's ridiculous. This person right here, this guy right here.
You got fever with those fits?
See him right here? This guy right here? Look, he's got some little beady eyes. Anyway, he was a police officer. And he's been arrested recently for allegedly, for doing what? Groping a child at a wedding venue in Livingston Parish.
Dumbass.
In Springfield, a police officer was arrested after he was accused of groping a child at a wedding in Livingston Parish over this past weekend. Frank Talia, an officer with the Ponchatoula Police Department.
Tangipahoa
Parish. Yeah. I mean, it's getting crazy over there in Tangi. Yeah, he was with Ponchatoula Police Department. He's currently in jail at the Lucas Parish Detention Center on a charge of sexual battery involving rubbing or touching. Sources said the incident happened at a venue in a Springfield area. He was released on bond this past Monday, according to jail records.
That's just gross.
So, I mean...
Did it say exactly which one they got in?
I know it's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty and all that stuff like that. But I know every now and then, an innocent person may get arrested. They usually don't arrest people unless they got evidence, good evidence, okay? Yeah. So, this dude here, what the fuck would you be thinking of grabbing some little girl, touching her? You sick bastard.
Now,
sick bastard.
You're knocked in the head.
I don't know all the details on it, so I am not going to pass judgment on him because he could have got set up.
He could, like I said, he could. I'm just saying it does happen, but why would you even put yourself in that situation?
Exactly.
I would never be. Let me tell you what. I can be friends with some people if they got some. I'm not going to be alone with even any of my. Let's say he had a little girl, which he don't. But if he had a small daughter and stuff, I'm not. I don't know. His wife, his ex-wife, could be fucking Looney Tunes.
She is.
I'm just saying. I'm not going to be alone with his daughter, even though I'm pretty sure he knows I'd never ever do anything like that my entire life. I'd rather cut my own dick off first than touch a child. But who knows that his ex-wife or somebody else could accuse me of something. So if I'm never alone with a child like that or put myself in that kind of situation, it's like, oh no, you ain't sitting on my lap, you ain't doing nothing.
No.
I will, I don't even kiss little kids or nothing like that. That unless they're my own grandkids, that's it. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to put myself in that situation, especially nowadays, because everybody's just, and this could be that situation. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why
don't have the full details yet.
I'm just saying though, but
6 one way, half a dozen.
If he did do it, he's a sick bastard.
Absolutely.
So
deserves whatever he gets.
Next one, they got this Louisiana woman got stab boxed.
I saw that.
I'm good. I like Lexi can ask me how my day's been, but that y'all can keep her. I've done all my child rearing. My children are grown.
Thank God they don't look like him.
My children do look like me. Thank God, because I'm a sexy motherfucker. Gorgeous.
Are you doing it or am I doing it?
I don't know what you want to do.
Okay. Well,
it's your turn.
Okay, shit. I'll
take it on the box.
It's your turn.
All right. So, guess where we're going now? NOLA, baby.
No, nothing bad happens in New Orleans.
Never.
Nothing.
So, Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. in the 2600 block of Irado Street. The NOPD's major offense log reports that the victim, a 35-year-old woman, was sitting in her car when an unidentified male suspect approached her vehicle and asked her on a date.
Hey, baby.
At 10:30
in the morning
a.m. on a Wednesday.
It's like, hey, baby, you want to go get that brunch with me? She's like, no, I just had a McGriddle.
She had a McGriddle and a McRib.
Yeah, I had the McPossum.
The McPossum is in full swing.
And I don't want your Whopper because you look cheesy.
So apparently when she told him to go kiss her ass and leave, he pulled out a pocket knife and he stabbed her in the leg and then ran away.
She's like, I'm not going on a date with you, you hobo. You ain't even got no car. Go roll up here, put here in the Huffy. He went, biatch, stabbed her and took off.
Yep. So she was able to drive herself to the hospital, got treated. They described the suspect as a Hispanic male.
Oh.
That's a great description.
He was going to take her to Taco Bell.
Taco Tuesday or Wednesday, so who knows?
It's like, it was Wednesday.
He was going to Taco Tuesday.
He not hear that. I mean, he probably heard. She must not known that they brought the Mexican pizza back.
Duran said, "Hey."
Yeah, I mean they brought the Mexican pizza back.
Yes, and he wanted one.
It's like, oh, señorita. Of course, all my foreign voices sound Oriental. I can't help myself, but she's like,
the Iceman.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm not into the Mexican dudes. He's like, oh, fuck are you? I sound Chinese, but I'm Mexican.
I stab you in the leg.
He's Speedy Gonzalez. So
Do you speak no English?
Emotional damage.
Just speaking no English.
So anyway, they don't know him. They can't find him. He got away.
He made a run for the border.
Yeah.
He's still running.
He's still running.
Did he yell Arriba when he took off?
Andale.
Yeah. So anyway.
I'm just wrong. I don't care.
Moving on.
It's just funny. Anyway, if ladies out there, if a random Mexican comes up to you, I don't know, he could be Guatemalan or whatever. If he Honduran,
El Salvador.
Who fucking knows? Okay, if he looks like he's here illegally, and he asks you out on a date, and he's not in a car,
just go buy him a Mexican
You might
pizza.
just want to say, yeah, here's my number, give him a fake number, and tell him you'll meet him at Taco Bell later. If not, you might get stabbed in the leg. Okay? We don't want to get stabbed in the leg.
Nah.
Nope. Don't want to do that.
Okay? Don't do it.
So, anyway, moving on. A daughter.
A daughter.
Daughteries.
A daughter.
Nice.
Daughtery, what?
How's your daughtery?
My daughteries are good.
You been hanging out with what's her name, Meg the Stallion or whatever? Daughtery.
Authorities bust.
He said it again. The fuck is authority?
Authorities. You been hanging out with Holstera?
That's how my tongue is tied up. My tongue's too big for my mouth.
I got tongue tied there. Sorry.
My tongue's out here. I can't.
Hey, Iceman, you know Satan got a split tongue, but it makes it hard to talk.
Yeah, but it's good. It's like a penis holder though. You can stick your tongue, just like your penis in it, and just
Jeez.
No.
Anyway, moving on.
Livingston woman for posing as a deputy, trying to get her friend out of jail.
I heard about this.
I didn't even hear about this one yet.
Yeah.
I'm a little behind here. So, Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office said Nicole Stevens, 33, was being held in East Baton Rouge Parish
couldn't find it.
on drug charges out of Livingston. During regular visits to the jail, Stevens and her friend, 39-year-old Sarah Clark, allegedly came with a scheme to get her out. The sheriff's office said Clark pretended to be a deputy over the phone and used the fake paperwork to try and get Stevens out of her jail time. Livingston and EBR sheriff's deputies were able to stop the duo before they carried out the plan.
They put a lot of thought into that, didn't
Thelma
they?
and Louise shit
Yeah,
going
no
here.
shit. They're about to go for the border.
Drive right off a cliff.
To drive off in the bayou.
Yeah,
We don't have
bayou
cliffs
restaurant.
around here.
The foresight to
What
get
about the
paperwork,
foreskin on it?
To get the paperwork to pull
But
this
it was
shit
fake. It was
off.
fake paperwork.
Yeah,
I like to know where they got the fake paperwork.
Well, from what I read, she got it online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what she used because when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." And yeah, she went online. She found some kind of paperwork. It doesn't say what exactly, and she printed it out and she made it look like It was official from LPSO.
That's good.
Well, luckily somebody caught it.
Yeah.
Or somebody.
Well,
been
that's a
looking
good thing. These agencies are able to work together, and they're like, oh, hey, this doesn't look right. Let me call and check on it. And
Yeah, let's double check this again.
Well, when she showed up with a big face tattoo, they were like,
Yeah.
God doubt they hired her.
and that double teardrop.
They actually, I was working at the courthouse today, and security, this chick showed up for court, for her kid, a juvenile court. And she had those ripped up jeans on, like severely, like ripped up jeans, like really bad. And I'm like, I looked at her, and of course she had a tattoo on her face right here, and she had, I have tattoos, but but I'm trying not to judge, I'm trying not to judge. And
Tattoos don't make you a bad person.
yeah, it was just on her face. But anyway,
Face tattoos, on the other hand.
I looked at her, and I was like, I was scanning her in so she could go in to the courthouse, and
You were scanning.
yeah, well, you have to get like checked in. We give you a sticker name tag, and when you come out, you got to take it off, and we got to scan you out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One way in, one way
Process,
out.
Yeah.
So, and it logs in. We know where you're supposed to go and all that shit like that. And I said, did you forget the rest of your pants at the house, or somebody? I mean, did you fall out the car and get drug here or something? No, I bought them like that. I'm like, okay, because there wasn't a whole lot on the front, But when she did speak to me, you know how people like got that big gap between their teeth that's like in style now or something. Now I'm not sure because I didn't ask, of course. I wanted to.
He wanted to.
It looked like she had.
Killing
It looks like she had like a really big gap between her teeth, like you could drive like semi truck through. But then I noticed it wasn't a gap. She's like missing just like one of the front. I don't know if she like had it pulled so she had a gap between her. I mean, I don't know.
They do weird things.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that she pulled it just to have. I mean, but I was like, yeah, wow. Thanks for dressing up for coming to court.
Yeah, looking
So,
presentable.
Yeah,
so do
you
y'all
look
let
around.
him in? I mean,
It ain't up to me. I was working the front door. I wasn't working the courtroom. That's the bailiff's problem.
so you can get into the courthouse. You got to go through another thing to get into the
Yeah,
courtroom
I mean
itself.
that's that's up to them. So I mean, but I'm just real curious. Did she pull it so she'd have a gap, or did she like?
You should have asked.
She seemed
not
pissed.
like
she
you.
I already pushed it. I think she was already pissed because I was asking questions about her pants. Before people now they try to dress like they're homeless. Mm-hmm. So, but anyway,
You see who's sitting back in their chair, right?
Right,
You
all
saw
leaned
that, right?
back.
Yeah.
yeah, because I can
my
do
chair
that
away
because
from
it was you're leaning back right now.
I am.
You keep enjoying that chair.
I am because I'll be back in the other one Wednesday.
Yep, you'll be in mine.
We got a teacher.
Oh.
Oh, yes, an update. This is an update.
Okay.
If y'all remember this lady, that's a guy.
I thought that girl looked familiar in that picture.
Her, like she's all happy, like hee hee. If y'all remember, like almost a year ago, right at a year ago, it was the beginning of the year anyway.
It was the TikTok.
Yeah, it was one of these
trends.
TikTok challenge things. This little cunt up here, she
Oh, go slap a teacher, huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
but
the one
not
that
only was it a teacher though,
she beat up an elderly
her
teacher.
was in a wheelchair.
I remember that now.
Yeah, she beat up her teacher that was in a wheelchair. You want to pull it up and
Yeah.
tell them what happened?
So it was in Covington, Louisiana, at Covington High School. This was back when the TikTok challenges were going on, where they were like eating Tide Pods and shit.
Right.
Makes you smart.
She attacked her teacher because that was one of the things for that week or something. It was going to be go to school, slap a teacher, or cause some kind of injury to a school staff member, and she violently attacked her teacher, who is in a wheelchair.
She's like in her
think that shit
60s or
was funny.
70s or
I'm
something.
trying to see, 64 years old.
Right.
And she threw her to the ground out of the chair. So it happened last October. The teacher was badly bruised and taken to the hospital. She was released after a couple days. she ended up pleading guilty, and she will now have to serve 1 year in prison. She pled guilty to second-degree battery and cruelty to the infirmed.
Bullshit. They gave her. She only got 1 year. She was looking at 10.
Oh,
10 years.
Wait a minute. She originally pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity.
Yeah.
No, that's not
If you look at her face don't look the same. She thinks the shit was funny.
Oh, she was absolutely...
Just from this picture right here, this bitch should at least, because if she got a year, she ain't going to do but like 7 months, 8 months at the most. This bitch should be going away because she could have got up to 10 years. They did a plea deal with her. That's all they did. She's going to be a felon. She's going to do some stupid shit again because she feel like she got away with it. So... she's a cunt. She beats up old lady. Yeah, exactly, Melissa. That's not enough time at all for beating up an old lady.
Not even remotely close.
0.
The next, we got
another one?
Another. Yeah.
What the heck?
That's why I said
dude?
it's fucking ridiculous.
What?
The story.
Yeah, that one. I hope they find out she beat up someone in a wheelchair and use her for currency every day. Yeah, now I can't talk. Aaron, that needs to happen, man. Because I saw the video. I don't think we have it to where we can pull it up right now.
About this one?
Yeah, that's your story. But yeah, she needs to definitely be made example of.
Exactly. All right, sheriff's deputy in Louisiana arrested for alleged illicit acts involving a juvenile in Vernon Parish on September 22nd. Louisiana State Police reported that during September 2022, the Vernon Parish Sheriff's Office requested the LSP Special Victims Unit to investigate a complaint against one of their deputies regarding computer-aided solicitation of a child. During the inquiry, it was discovered that the suspect was communicating with a juvenile by sending explicit photographs and text messages.
What the ever living hell?
People, come on! 57-year-old.
That's what I said. I said I'm getting real tired of reading these stories of these law enforcement people that are fucking trying to mess with these kids like that. I mean, what the fuck?
What were they thinking? What is going through your damn mind?
Why didn't they pop? I mean, that's why I say we're supposed to take all these. We talked about them 47 cops in California about not passing their getting high enough score in their their matrix psych test. This guy must have passed a psych test. So why ain't this psych test popping these guys? I mean, come on. I don't know, but it pisses me off. This next one, I got a little video. I got one video. There was actually two. I couldn't pull both up. Two. But we'll play one. This is out of McKinley High School.
I heard about
brawl,
this. The brawl.
They had a big fight. The video's up. I couldn't pull it on a news site. I mean, one kid got knocked out at this one, the fight at the school. This happened about 6 or 8 days ago before this fight happened. And earlier, I think we talked about it. I think I talked about it too. Earlier this year, just a few months ago or so, they had another big-ass fight at this McKinley High School where the cops had to get called. They had parents and the kids were out fighting over some female basketball stuff. We'll play this little short video. Then,
Upcoming football game was suspended after a bench-clearing brawl broke out between the two teams Friday night. It happened at the McKinley High Northside game. News 2's Katie Easter takes a look at what exactly happened.
Blue streamers litter the ground inside the McKinley High School football stadium Saturday morning. On Friday night, the school was celebrating their homecoming. Things were going well as the Panthers were beating the Northside High School Vikings from Lafayette. Until things took an unsportsmanlike turn. A fight broke out on the field during the second quarter. Benches began to clear. You can see one of the Northside players swinging a helmet. The McKinley player then picks up the helmet and throws it back.
Hold on. I don't know what the fuck. This grown-ass kid right here.
He's got his
with his little
Pokemon backpack
Pikachu, whatever the fuck it is.
Why are you using me?
Because I'm disappeared.
Look, you want to sit right there? You want to get the book sack there, Buck? I just that fucking. But anyway.
Player then picks up the helmet and throws it back at him. Coaches tried to break up the players, but officials were forced to stop the game and clear the stadium. Homecoming is now being rescheduled to a later date that is not yet set. East Baton Rouge Parish School System says they are investigating the fight and are not taking disciplinary action until they can determine who started it.
Thought there
and
was
who
zero
involved.
tolerance.
No injuries were.
Thought there was zero tolerance policies at these schools about fighting and shit like that. Especially this school's had this is like the third or fourth incident at this school year already. They shouldn't have shut it down. Shut homecoming and shit down.
It's on the field, and they will call it, and they will say, "Oh, it was in the heat of the moment."
Shut it down. It's bullshit. Shut it down. What about these kids? I mean, like I said, one got knocked out. They had two or three of them on one kid over there. I mean, it was very violent.
Oh, they've had some brawls over there for sure.
He said, "Boogie my bag, probably full of dime bags." You're right. But anyway, if my kid went to McKinley High School, I'd be pulling them out before. There's going to be a shooting over there before if they don't do it. Something's going to happen.
Surprised anyone happened now.
This next one, we're going back and reach to another school, Woodlawn High School.
This is a partying teacher right here, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A Woodlawn High teacher has been reportedly placed on leave amid allegations of inappropriate behavior with students.
Go figure.
According to the NAACP, the teacher used racial slurs towards students and accompanied students to off-campus events while consuming multiple alcoholic drinks. The NAACP says it turned over videos of the educator to the East Baton Rouge Parish School System, and the teacher was placed on leave. Yada, yada, yada.
I don't know if it's a female teacher or a male teacher. I bet you it's a woman teacher.
It probably is. But,
Here we go.
Man.
taking it, geez, I don't even know what to say about this.
It's like,
Real head scratcher.
Adults.
Start acting like it.
Act like adults and stop messing with these kids.
this ain't going to happen. I don't know what the fuck. We in upside down world, I'm telling you. Upside down world.
I can speak for myself. I'm pretty sure I can speak for you guys. They ain't nothing about a young child
Nope.
that even crosses my mind.
Nope.
Zero.
Nope.
Now, I will say, though, that, some of the teachers that they got in school nowadays, we didn't have them when I was in school. They didn't look like that when I was in school.
When I was in school, the teachers had moles with hair growing out of it on their face.
But yeah.
As y'all can see up here, unfortunately, there's a picture of another cop.
Yeah.
Right
Trooper
above my
this
head.
time.
This is a state trooper.
And I know this guy.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Of course. Yep.
We don't know the whole story, but it was on here. And y'all know the way I am on the podcast. Law enforcement, if you're doing bad or not doing bad, I'm doing good. I'm
about it the other night.
Do it. Louisiana State Trooper got arrested in South Dakota for allegedly trying to pay for sex during a work-related trip.
Wasn't he like in South Dakota or somewhere?
That's what it says, South Dakota.
Rapid City.
A longtime trooper with Louisiana State Police was arrested in another state after he was caught trying to pay for sex during a work-related trip. State Trooper 44-year-old Kirk Thibodeau was placed on leave after the agency got word he was booked in Rapid City, South Dakota. Pennington County law enforcement reported that he committed the crime around 3 a.m. Tuesday at an area hotel. He's been with the agency since 2022. I guess he's on leave pending.
2022.
2002. I'm sorry.
I knew he'd been there a while.
Yeah, but anyway, obviously this guy, what they're alleging is that he was out of town to some kind of training function, and it sounded like that he must have tried to get a hooker or something.
Well, it sounds
like. And it sounded like he might have got caught up in a little sting operation there or something like that. Don't do it. I tell everybody, I ain't never been the best man my entire life. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, from all the mistakes and shit I made, don't do it. Don't if you, especially if you married and kids and all that stuff. Hey, let me tell you what, the grass is greener on top of the septic tank because that's where all the shit's at, and that's what you're gonna step off in, a bunch of shit. Stay at home, take care of your wife and your kids, and be happy. If you're that unhappy, get a divorce before you go out and do stupid shit like that, because you're not just hurting yourself. You could
hurting your family.
You could be hurting your career. And your kids and everything else. And I don't know if this man's married or not, but I'm sure if he did this, he's having a lot of regrets about it right now. David said he needs to go back to school. Maybe she was a nice hooker. Maybe so. I doubt he was probably a cop. He sounds like he got caught up in some. Like I said, people do stupid shit, not just being women too. Like I said, and this, I'm not preaching to nobody. Just saying, I know, giving people advice from the mistakes that I made in my past. I was not the nice person a long time ago. So
hooker with a heart of gold.
It was called a badge.
Yep.
so yeah.
Money Express, baby.
But that's all the stories for tonight. That was 20 of them, believe it or not. We ran through in an hour and 12 minutes. I think that's pretty damn good. I appreciate everybody jumping in here on a Monday night, an off night for sure. And
it was fun to do this. Thanks for coming over, Big Red.
Always enjoy you people that listen and come on here. It's why I do it, believe it or not. We appreciate old Big Red over here. He's not that far away. He's more than welcome to come back another time.
Somebody had to step up because Freebird and
since I know, since I know he's so close now, we'll have to get him over at the freak show when we're cooking or something one night. Everybody, like I said, appreciate it. We're gonna be here Wednesday night. Y'all can check, like I said, if y'all want any merch, t-shirts and shit. I'm gonna be doing some new ones with different sayings on them. Come up on the Etsy store. I price everything as low as possibly I can. I'm not making any money on these at all. I just, if y'all are wearing my shirts on the street, people might see it and want to listen to. If you want more Motor Cop, go to the Patreon. I'm putting out a lot on there, believe it or not. And if you want some damn good cigars, mypatriotcigar.com. Use Motor Cop 15 promo code, get 15% off. They are good cigars.
You order over $100 and you get free shipping.
Yes, I ordered nice. Some, and he sent me some too, because I'm not going to.
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah, I saw Lisa not too long ago, and I gave her a bracelet.
I haven't seen her in a while.
I'm going to be getting her better half on. He's going to be retiring soon. I'm going to get him on here to tell some stories. You're looking
There'll be some stories coming.
Yeah, he, a veteran law enforcement guy there. But like I said, the cigars are real good. I wouldn't endorse anything that it's just I wouldn't endorse anything that I didn't like myself. So
go get us those likes.
Do all that.
Give us those 5-star reviews.
Share it, please. Share it out. Get some more. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 followers on the Motor Cop page, and we're about 60 off. We're getting close.
So come on, people, share it. Get us out there. Get us bumped up on them algorithms.
And anyway, everybody, like I said, I appreciate y'all. Y'all, like I said, y'all, the reason I do this, we'll be back Wednesday, unless it rains or something else happens, and I'll pop on here again. You never know. But be safe. Remember to watch your back, watch your partner's back. Always tell the truth and smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you. Thanks for watching. And remember to smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you. We're out.